Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mention. I hope you're having a good day. I'm coming today. It's my 60th birthday today, so it's kind of a turning point. But of course, I'm not going to celebrate. I haven't celebrated this birthday or anything for quite many years. But hopefully, I'll be able to celebrate life very soon to catch up. I want to discuss a few ideas. That one of them is that there is a big difference between true love and a soulmate. For of course. True love is also a soulmate, but there are many forms of soulmates. It can be a parent, it can be a friend, it can be a lover that will push all your button, but will not show you true love and will not be a lasting relationship. There is all kinds, but all soul relationships are deeply felt, and so they're deep connections. So whenever there is a deep connection, there is always a reason for it to come. Personally, I'm trying to overcome a deep karmic relationship right now, this young Russian lady, but. Hopefully will pass. For there are great celebrations that are working on up there, and so just for now we have to content ourselves. For me, it's like for me, I have to content myself with the announce of spirit, and it is the truth for all of humanity, for all those who are waiting for the first contact, for the Nessara, for the removal of the Cabal, for the solar flash, all of that. We have to be content with the announcement. And for me, it's like you've been told that you've been paid, so you should be happy. You've been told that you're going on vacation, you should be happy. You've been told that you have this wonderful relationship, so you should be happy. But it's been years they've been telling me that. So at some point, it's like the announcements, it's like just as they've been doing for everything else. So it's like we have to be content with the perfection of the revelation and continue to trust and have faith. So understanding that all energies, high and low, are come from God. The energy that elevates us and the energy that brings us down all come from the source. It is all about building character, preparing us for the next level. Although it is not always very clear, but it's like. But we do waiting for manifestation. Manifestation will change as soon as we can bring about the manifestation, the freedom. Then we're going to be able to liberate a lot of programs around the world, but there is no way to accelerate that. It's not like barking against the tree. It's not the tree's going to move, so it's not going to move. But so because it's all about building our character from the ego mind level of consciousness, this mortal level, to the soul, eternal, immortal character of the personality. So it's but then I feel there is a great release today for me. I feel like there is a bit of release that's coming, and. So eventually we will be moving even to the spiritual, the celestial, even the divine level of personality realization. But for me, it's like I'm stopping projecting so much. It's like because I realize my projection is good, but we need to project in order to cultivate and build our dreams. But if once it is done, then the dream is in the process of making. It's like when you order, you project a desire and a dream. It's like ordering something in a restaurant. It's like running to the kitchen every 5 minutes to see if your food is coming. It's not going to accelerate the process of the cook. So it's like I'm not going to project too much. Just being sensitive of all that comes in through my third eye and all the energies that are coming to me. The observer of the day is all that shines. It's about the superficiality of this physical world. There is this inner self that's never been touched, and there is all of that shines that is going around it. The highest wisdom is flexibility, to remain flexible. What we need to understand is our destiny, to stay aligned with this destiny, regardless of the delays and the time. What we need to do is rest and recuperate, is the time of the nap. And the outcome will be deep knowledge. We're going to be able to integrate. We are continuing to integrate this deep knowledge. And so maybe I'll take a look from what the Akash wants to say as well. That's a miracle. For it is very important to know what is the bad habits we need to remove and how to replace them with good habits. And letting go of attachment of people and things. It's like they don't belong to us. They have their own way, and there are certain things we just can't control. It doesn't mean we need to be passive in relationship to all that is going on, but we do need to have a certain level of surrender. The observer of the day is the vessel. There's going to be great traveling, very far travels that are preparing itself, adventures. The highest wisdom is the baby, the rebirth. There is really a renewal. I feel it on the energy level, and it's like a rebirth inside. We're going to need to die from this old self in order to be reborn. What we need to understand is this karmic relations. It's like, for me, it's like very painful and heavy, and hard, but it's getting better. And now I'm like detaching a lot more. What we need to do is to be anchored, to be like the tree, to grow and to be anchored. And the outcome must be Atlantis. Atlantis is like the re-emergence of this deep knowledge from the subconscious. And for it's like the subconscious is actually a good thing. Huh? It's like, of course, there is all the fears, but there is all that is being anchored and needs to be transmuted from fear into love. So because we're modeling our future with every thought, and it is reflected by the universe. If we don't like something, we can always, by determination and intention, shift our thoughts with enough consistency so we can inform the universe what we want, and to realize we can't always get what we want because of the free will of others, and so we have to respect that. And if something doesn't fall through, doesn't work, something else will replace it. For the past is what was, and there is no way to change it. So what we need to do is to live in the present as much as possible and continue to cultivate the sense of really what is wanted, what we receive that is really wanted. The observer of the day from the Osho is silence. It's about moving into the silence, the star, the starry realms. And so it is about the dreams coming true. The past is the burdens. We've been carrying burdens for way too long. Now it's time to let go of them. What we are now is the postponement. It is delay. It's boring. It's really boring to be in the waiting mode, honestly. But what's coming in the near future is harmony. We're going to move into this field of harmony, and what we have inside is the master, is really the self-mastery that is growing. And what we have outside is the creativity. It's about universal energy. It's not what we want necessarily. If what we want is denied to us, we have to shift our energy towards something else, someone else, doing something that is really appropriate, and let go of that which doesn't work. For at the end, it's really important to have been truthful, to have been loving, to have been kind, to have been sincere. It's much more important than all the temporal gain that people get through manipulation, deception, and because of their need for self-gratification. That doesn't mean that we cannot obtain self-gratification, but not necessarily through force and all kinds of ways that people do that. And what we seek is to reconnect to this soul. The soul is what's so unique about us. So it's really what we seek, is to reconnect to our soul. That is the unique part of the divine within the universe. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you so very much for your donations, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I'm going to try to finish with this song. That's not easy to sing, but somebody was talking about it, so I said, I'll try it. It's called The Windmills of Your Mind. Like a round and like a circle. Sorry. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, in an ever-spanning reel, like a snowball down the mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hand is sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple reeling silently in space, like a circle that you find in the windmills of your mind, like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripple from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple reeling silently in space, like a circle that you find in the windmills of your mind. Keys that jingle in your pockets, words that jingle in your head. Why did summer go so quickly? Was it something I said? Lovers walking along the shore and leave their footprints in the sand, in the sound of the distance, drumming just the fingers of your hand. Picture hanging in the doorway and a fragment of a song. Half remember name and faces, but to whom do they belong? When you knew it was over, you were suddenly aware that the autumn leaves are turning to the colors of your hair, like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, like the end or a beginning on an ever-spinning reel, like the images and wine, like the circle that you find in the windmills of your mind. Not an easy song, maybe. It's a bit time just using that as exercise here. Very soon I'm going to take music very much more seriously. I'm going to write new songs and probably perform them. The observer of the day is the judgment, to allow the judgment of the higher self, of God, of the universe to, to do its work, to let the higher mind do the work. We cannot control the manifestation from down here. The highest wisdom is the creation, the globe of creation, to be in a co-creative mode, to become eventually full creator in time. For now, we co-creator. What we need to understand is complementarity. What do we bring to the picture? What does others bring into our life? To move in the state of gratitude for that. What we need to do is reparation, ask for forgiveness, forgive others, repair, realign, balance. And the outcome will be patience. So what this delay, sometimes it's like it takes forever, it feels down here, but very soon we'll be back in life. Life eternal is eternal, but life down here is very short. So let us do what we can to enjoy it while we're here, and because it is very short in any event, so it's just goes in a blimp. So it's like I realized, well, it's been here for over 21,000 days already on this planet, and so it's like a long time. A lot of them were good, so it's like I'm very grateful. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.